We've got more news about the latest Warbond. The community manager shared details of what the sample scanner does and answered a question about the flagpole stratagem. I'm also going to talk about the recent community event that revealed a bunch of stuff you're absolutely going to love. Not only that, we'll go over so much more. So if you can, show some love by tapping the like button below, and let's jump right in. First off, let's talk about the new Masters of Ceremony Warbond I just covered recently. The community manager Mitchimus updated his post with the details about the sample scanner booster. At the time, we didn't know exactly what it did, but we now have confirmation that it provides a 15% chance to receive more samples. Here's what he wrote on the official Helldivers Discord. The sample scanner gives you a 15% chance to receive twice the samples on sample pickup. I don't think this booster will be useful for many of you Helldivers out there with fully upgraded ships, but if you enjoy donating samples to the Democracy Space Station, you'll probably like this one. So what are my thoughts on it? Well, I'm not sure why we got two boosters focused on sample collection unless the developers plan to give us more ship upgrades, or if they have plans to introduce new ways to use samples. Now, what about the flag stratagem? Are there any benefits to using it? Well, you might be a bit disappointed to hear that there's none, at least from what we know so far. Because the community manager Mitchimus was asked about this from Bono, a Helldiver that's over on the Glitch Unlimited Discord and on the Helldivers 2 Discord, so that's why I'm not blocking his name out. Anyways, he asked, what does the flag do, aside from stabbing and looking cool? In response, Mitchimus said, you need more? Question mark, question mark? Yep, so a lot of players were expecting this Warbond to have some benefits to it, right? But it turns out it's a novelty Warbond, which is not that exciting if you're not into that type of stuff, right? A lot of players wanted some oomph out of this. They wanted the Warbond to have something in it that made it more appealing, more damage, maybe better weapons. I mean, you got some melee stuff, which we don't know anything about it so far. Same thing with the flagpole stratagem, except for that it doesn't have any buffs or benefits to it. But nevertheless, what I plan to do is actually cover this Warbond as soon as it's released, and I'll let you know, honestly, if it's bad or if it's good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on it and let you know, because I don't want to lie to you guys and be like, hey, the Warbond's good, when in reality it might be bad. So keep an eye out for that video when it does drop. I'm going to just go over everything as best as possible. Next up, we've got news about a secret account that Arrowhead Game Studios recently created. I captured a screenshot of this last night, and things are getting intriguing. We can see this X account named Station-81 was created last month in April. In just a moment, I'll share proof confirming this account is managed by the devs. For now, let's check out the account. Its location is listed as Super Earth Orbit, and the description reads, Station 81 offline, reboot. If we scroll down, there's a post here that says, SATCOM, connect, connection rejected, offline, retry. Now, as of making this video, we do have a brand new post from Station 81 that says, SATCOM, connect, connecting, connection timeout, try again later. Now, what makes this situation even more intriguing and somewhat strange is that the community managers have changed their icons and usernames to SATCOM. For example, on the right, we can see SATCOM 2, SATCOM 3, and SATCOM 4. And don't worry, there's also SATCOM 1, which isn't shown on the right. Each has a unique profile picture featuring different types of code that resembles Braille. The change isn't just on the Helldivers 2 Discord, or Helldivers Discord, it's also reflected on their social media profiles. If you thought it couldn't get any weirder, Station 81 later posted another message, this time with a link to a live video. Here's what the post says. SATCOM, details, STD out, mode debug, Station 81 offline reboot, direction, data block, recalibration required. Location, tasking, SATCOM, exit. Then if we follow the link, there's a YouTube channel called Station 81 that started streaming until it reached a point where it began authenticating. So shortly after this video went live, we then got a message on the Helldivers 2 Discord about this specific event. We then had to authenticate the code, and well, how did we do it? Well, we did it by simply grabbing the codes that are on the profile pictures and put it in Morse code. This then gave us a number, and you then combine all those numbers, and that's what this fella did on the Helldivers 2 Discord, and it authenticated it. Here's what it says. Okay, the last part there sounded a bit strange. Not sure if it's part of the video effect here for this live video, but it made a weird sound there. If you want to repeat it, it's strange. But yeah, this right here happened, and then shortly after it showed different types of live feed from the satellite, and it gets even more interesting from here. If you missed it, it literally says John Helldiver and the password is 123456. That is funny. Anywho, what we have to do is align the antenna, and that will hopefully show us what's going to happen next, which we'll get into here very soon. Oh, and also if you're wondering how we got this far, there's some commands on the Helldivers 2 Discord, as well as in the clip that I just showed a few moments ago. You can see it right here. And where we got after this, by the way, is right here. We're currently stuck. We've got 2 data blocks recalibrated, but we still need 2 more. And I suspect that those will eventually be resolved in the next 2 days. Maybe it's supposed to be like this because, you know, Tuesday's coming up. There's a lot of speculation that there's going to be a huge update. Who knows? Yet this is pretty interesting. And also, after we got these 2 blocks recalibrated, the Helldivers 2 Discord community managers also changed their profiles. It's now red. Anyways, I hope you found that useful. This is everything we know about the event so far. With all the information shared, I've got one more thing to bring up in this video. A Helldiver cracked a code during the live stream. Several barcodes appeared, and while some thought they were meaningless, a Walski disagreed. They discovered a hidden message within the barcodes. As explained, a Walski ran a barcode scanner over the pop-up barcodes, revealing a message. Here's what it says. Hey, just wanted to say you're all awesome, and we had a lot of fun building this event for all of you over the past few months. These things would never exist if not for the amazing people that spend time in the Helldivers universe. From devs building the game, to the moderators moderating, and you, the community, playing it. Everyone made this possible. Thank you. Also, Basque doesn't know this message was hidden. She believed in this idea from the start, and it wouldn't have happened without her. Well, what would you know? There's a secret message there for the community, the devs, the moderators, basically everyone within the community, and that is so awesome. Now, Baskinator comment is saying, what, with a sad face or a crying face? I'm guessing she was happy about it. Yeah, so that's the secret message. Who would have guessed? Let's switch gears because players have found out there might be weapon customization on the way. You guys recall the video I shared a couple of days ago where PlayStation accidentally posted a trailer that is now unlisted. And that trailer is actually legit because I'll show it right here. On top of this, a player discovered that something is in here that probably means we're getting customization. I think it's definitely possible because right here you can see this rifle has a underbarrel. That is currently not on the weapon, so this is just awesome to know. We very well could get customization, and it seems like it because why would they change this weapon specifically? It wouldn't make sense, right? It's not going to be a new Warbond item because we've seen what the Warbond looks like. If not, let me know what you think. Let's talk about it in the comments below because this right here is very interesting. Now circling back to what we discussed earlier, the new Masters of Ceremony Warbond wasn't well received. Many Helldivers were disappointed expecting the new Warbond to have more impact, but it seems it did deliver that, right? Despite this, the official Helldivers 2 Discord was incredibly hyped, with some even joking about how they're going to shiitake their pants. And yeah, if you take off the Aki, you know what I'm talking about here. Even Shams commented that players might need toilet paper for all the shiitake that's coming. Unfortunately, it did seem like a majority of Helldivers were excited about this Warbond, and I decided to ask you guys what you thought about it. So 6,200 people voted, and this is what the outcome came out to be. 56% said everything looks good, and 44% said it was underwhelming. Then if we head over to the Helldivers 2 Reddit page, we can see someone posted this. They got 2,000, almost 3,000 upvotes, and it says, "So it's a $10 gun. The flag doesn't even give buffs. It's a melee weapon on a cooldown taking a stratagem slot competing with actual support weapons. Who designed this?" Obviously, we can see that there is some disappointment here, but there's also some players that actually like the Warbond. For instance, this right here, there's a Helldiver that said they actually like this Warbond, and because, you know, they're kind of goofs. Like, they like to mess around and do certain things, and yeah, I don't know. It seems like half of the player base is okay with it, while the other half is like, well, what the hell is this? Overall, first impressions are, yeah, it doesn't look too exciting, but at the same time, I'm going to be optimistic about it. I'm going to try those weapons out first, then give you my overall thoughts on it, and let you know if it's bad or good, like I said earlier. I can't judge it because I don't know how it performs in game. Now, just like my previous video, I said, hey, you know, I can't say anything bad about it because I don't know how the weapons are, but I am a bit cautious about it. And I do like the armors. I think the armors look incredible with the blue, red, and gold. I absolutely love it. Yet, weapon-wise, I can't tell you if it's good or bad because, again, we haven't tried it out. So once I do, I'll let you know. Lastly, for today's video, we have the top 3 comments. The first one is by Otto. I like how the new rifle is semi-auto Constitution. It's a nice touch. It's named the Amendment to the Constitution. Clever. Clever. I didn't even think about that. That's pretty cool now that you brought that up. The second top comment is from Drew. We are getting an M14. It had better be medium pin. Calling it now. That grenade is going to crash the game. Hopefully not. Can you imagine if it actually does? I will come back to this comment and I will post it in the next video because that would be absolutely hilarious if it does happen. The third and final comment is by Blue Moon Fuzz. You wrote, 2 sample focus boosters in a row. There's definitely going to be some sort of sample-based store coming up. Maybe so. Or some sort of way where we can actually use our damn samples, right? I mean, the Democracy Space Station is one, but I mean, to be fair, if you're new to the game, you're probably going to spend those somewhere else, like the ship upgrades, right? And we need more ship upgrades and some other ways to spend those samples. Anyways, those are the top 3 comments. I appreciate you all watching, all the subscribers and the commenters and all that. Thank you to everyone, and if you have enjoyed the video, tap the like button below, subscribe, turn on notifications below if you haven't already. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.